What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the NG Models August 2022 releases. Another bumper month of releases is ahead of us as NG is planning to announce 26 models for this month. Let's take a look here at the hints that were provided by NG on Friday, July 29th. We have two 737-600s, two 737-700s, three 737-800s, one 737-900, one 757, four 777s, one 787-10, two A319s, two A320s, one A321, two A330s, two A350s, one Tupolev Tu-204, and one Shan Y20, and a Comac ARJ21. Does not look like any 1-200 releases are in store for this month, so let's take a look at my predictions. For the 737-600s, we have both Echo Charlie releases, so thinking that both of these are going to be Air Europa releases. These aircraft were leased from SAS as far as I know, so one of them will probably be regular livery, and I found a special livery. It's like Pepe Car, I think it is. It's like some type of car rental service out in Spain, I believe. So thinking that it might be that particular livery, but it will be interesting to see what happens with that. Two 737-700s, we have a November 6-1 and a 6-2. Both of these are going to be Alaska for sure. One of them will be a passenger variant, and the other will be of Alaska Air Cargo. And I think the 6-2 will be the case, and 6-1 will be the regular Alaska passenger. 737-800, 3 releases in total. We have an Echo India. Thinking this one is probably going to be Ryanair. There are other possibilities as well that are on the table, but I think Ryanair is going to be most likely because that is one that has been heavily requested by the European collectors for sure, directly towards NG. And then we have Juliet Alpha 7, thinking that these will be ANA probably. Maybe a special livery will be in the case for one of them, but ANA seems like a logical choice for me. Moving on down to the 739, we have just one, a Papa Kilo. Lion Air seems like a very logical guess as well, as that is what I saw during my research. 757 up next, just one of them in total, a November 75. I found a Delta 757, registration November 757 Alpha Tango, without any winglets, so that seems like a good possibility. There have been some other guesses brought up on the table. Hooters Air was one that I kind of heard get tossed around as well, but not entirely sure what that could be for sure. I think ATI is another one I've heard as well, but there's a lot of possibilities, but I'm going to go with a Delta no winglets in the current livery for this particular release. Then we have 3 777s, Delta-Alpha Lima for 3 of them. All 3 of these are going to be Lufthansa Cargo, probably with different aircraft tail numbers and aircraft names. Foxtrot-Hotel is more than likely CMA, CGM, Air Cargo, and that's a mouthful to say. So yeah, that's kind of interesting to see all 777-200 freighters in this case. But we'll pop on down to the 787-10 in November 1-3. They have done both a United Evo Blue and a Continental Globe, but I do think that a re-release is on the table for either one of those. And I think Evo is probably more likely because that seems to be more popular with collectors. 2 A319s up next, Bravo 3-2 and a Dash 6-2. The 3-2 seems like it'd be Tibet. That's a Dash 115 with the sharklets. I'm thinking they might want to try that mold out here. And then the 6-2 will probably be Air China, Dash 132 with the IAE engines. Now, another logical assumption that I've heard is that it could be China Southern for both those releases, just with different tail numbers. So that's also another possibility. Airbus A320 of Victor Papa Bravo and a Romeo Alpha 73, Aeroflot and Razia respectively for those 2 releases. Then we move on down to the A321 November 1-6, American Medal of Honor, the flagship Valor A321, and I know that is a model that Gemini Jets has announced as a future release, but they have not released it yet, so I'm thinking NG is going to beat them to the punch here with this. So in that case, I do expect Gemini Jets to release it for September. We have 2 A330s, a Bravo 30 and a 60. 30 is probably going to be Tianjin Airlines, and 60 seems like Air China, just off my best research that I could find. And we have the A350s. Both are Finnish registered aircraft. Finnair is definitely going to be the case here, with one of them being that, I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of this, the Merimeko Kivit special livery. It's got a bunch of hexagons on the back of the aircraft. So not entirely sure what exactly that special livery is, but definitely going to be the case with this release. Papa 6 for the Tupolev Tu-204. Thinking that Air Corio is on the table for this release. And then we have the Shanghai 20, basically only like one operator that I know of, so I'm thinking PLA Air Force is going to be the case. And not entirely sure on that Comac ARJ21. So again, massive set of releases this month. I would definitely expect some delays from this release set. Now, with the June release set, there were some delays announced. Now, they don't have the pictures for the July set out yet, so I don't know what exactly was delayed from the July set, but this is the stuff that was delayed from the June set. Aeroflyer 737-600, Scandinavian A319, Play A320neo, and the A321neo. So those particular models are the ones that have been delayed from the June set. We'll have to see what gets delayed for the July set. Just kind of waiting to see if those pictures come out at some point. But hopefully we do know for sure what will be delayed. And hopefully it's not too much, because I'd hate for particular models to get delayed, especially ones that are more popular. So we'll see what happens with this set and also with delays from July. So without further ado, let's wait for the releases to come out. But for you watching the premiere, you'll be able to see it right away, so let's cut over to the releases. Alright boys, we got the August 2022 releases out on a very late night here, Wednesday, August 3rd. It's just past 10:30 p.m. Central Time here, and yeah, I guess NG put the releases out. They're on the website, but it's just through the database. They don't have it up on the front page just yet, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and continue. So let's start off here with 22007 as the first one I'm seeing. So again, I do expect that this is probably going to be a bit out of order, so hopefully this works. Alright, so I tried to check 22007, but that didn't work. But here's 21020, a Comac Express ARJ21. Not sure if that is just like an airline within the manufacturer, but I guess that is what it is. But let's see what 22007 is here. Shanghai 20, so that's that, looks like it's a low-vis livery, so for the PLA Air Force, so not too bad. Alright, let's check out 40006. We had the Corio Tu-204, so not a bad release here. And let us continue now. We are on to the A350s. We have 39037. Finnair A350, how about that? A wonderful livery here. So that's that special livery that I was talking about earlier. Kind of an interesting livery here. I'd like to see this in the future at some point, but this is really nice, so I can't wait to see the photos for that particular plane. So 39036 I do anticipate is the regular Finnair livery, which it is, so that's not too much of a surprise here. 62035, we do have a China Eastern A330 with a special livery on it. So let's see what that's all about here. It is the Snickers Pops. So some type of Snickers product that may be only available in China, but it is kind of interesting. Doesn't look like anything too special, but it is interesting to see Snickers on a plane. You're not you when you're hungry, right? We have a regular China Eastern. I keep saying Air China for some reasons. I have to keep cutting that out. But we do have a regular China Eastern A330 aircraft. So both of them are A330-300s. And I'm just getting word now that they are still posting these, so I will have to refresh the page as needed. So we'll keep an eye on that. 13039, Medal of Honor A321. Okay, so we're going to be ordering that here very soon. So that will be going on to the Christmas list more than likely. So look forward to seeing that in the next massive unboxing, which will be number 13 at this point. 15002, we have an Aeroflot A320neo. So how about that? Interesting choice for NG to do. And the 15001 is another Aeroflot A320neo, which does make sense. They do like to do the same thing. The only difference, obviously, is just the registration. The Victor Papa for this one, whereas the other one was a Romeo Alpha. So I believe that's like a within Russia registered aircraft. 49005 is the China Southern A319. So that is Bravo-6205. So I'm guessing the other one is China Southern, and it is. So this is what I heard before, where they would do the same airline, just a different aircraft type. So this is actually an A319neo. So how about that? 49001. Really interesting to see that. All right, let's keep moving along here. We got 56011, a United 787-10 in the Evo Blue livery. So how about that? That looks really cool. 72011, we have a CMA CGM Air Cargo 777, so this prediction was indeed correct, the Foxtrot-Hotel. Let's move on down here. We do have the Lufthansa Cargo stuff. So here's the first one. Looks like we have a special livery in this case. Is on Alpha Lima Foxtrot India. So this one is with the Cargo Human Care sticker. Let's see, 72006. We have flying 100% carbon dioxide neutral, sustainable aviation fuel. So there's that special livery. And then this one looks like this is a regular livery. So there's that going for us. And looks like some releases, like I said earlier, they're not posted on the database just yet. So this is going to be a little bit of a sloppy release video, but we're going to keep looking here. All right, next up we have 53191. This is a Asia Pacific Airlines 757-200. So a very interesting choice for them to do Asia Pacific. I didn't realize they had American registered 75s. So now that is kind of interesting, way different than what I initially predicted and what everyone else was expecting. Ooh, a nice release here. 79011, a Lion Air 737-900 in the Boeing House livery. So a very interesting release here. And that is where the database ends for the moment. I'm going to keep refreshing the page here as I continue, so hopefully we will see additional stuff added to the database. And looks like we have another addition, 58141 being a Skymark 737-800. So very different from what I predicted. It's got a little heart on the winglet too. That's kind of a nice touch. Really interesting. And again, database cuts off here, so I think that might be everything, but we're going to go ahead and check again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 on this page, and then there were several more here. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 out of the 26 planned models that they've had here in the database. So it looks like they haven't gotten to everything just yet. 58140, another release has been added to the database. It is a Skymark 737-800 once again. This one is with the new Pokemon colors. So it looks like a Pokemon special livery. Now the image isn't loading for me. I don't know why. A couple of these models have not loaded images correctly. I'm not sure if they haven't put them in properly. And what I don't like is that there's no, like left or right button, so that I can just swap over to the next image, which is a bit unfortunate. So basically just have to go off an image description for the moment. Obviously you'll see the image while you're watching this video, but unfortunately I can't see the image firsthand before editing, so yeah. I'd have to think that's just about everything. I don't want to give a recap too early just in case, maybe there's a couple more releases they have yet to add to the database. They had 26 planned releases in here, and sometimes I like to throw an extra. But I think, that very well might just do it for the releases. So I think I'll call it here. Now, I'll pop up some additional releases here, because I'll check again in the morning, and I'll react to those accordingly, if there's any extra that have yet to be posted. So let's go ahead and kind of recap what they have announced here for August 2022. So loving the variety here, a lot of options for many collectors around the globe. The Chinese stuff, I don't really have much comment on that since I don't know too much. The Air Corio, that's a very interesting release. That's in the new livery according to the website. The China Eastern Snickers livery, that's also very interesting. The flagship Valor Medal of Honor A321 from American, that is definitely going to be coming into my collection, so I will be making an order on that. Aeroflot Neos, and then the China Southern A319 and the A319 Neo to follow, so that is another interesting set here. Oh, no, we actually got one more here. Okay, so 58131, Norwegian 737-800. So this is the Ryanair one that I predicted, and it looks like that is not the case. It is instead Norwegian. So unfortunately, the European collectors are still missing out on a Ryanair 737 release from NG. Unless they've already done one, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'll just kind of continue giving my recap here. I would think that's just about everything. I think that's now bringing us to like 22, so we're very close to seeing all of them. So it should be just a few more that they'll post here. But again, I'll check this in the morning. I'll see what else comes out, but I might check it again when I go to bed here tonight. I won't be able to record, but I will still put the releases up on your screen. So overall, I'd say there's some great variety this month, and obviously all the other stuff that we've taken a look at. The Evo Blue 7810, that's really nice, a nice re-release for those that are looking for one, and all that fun stuff. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Alright, NG announced additional releases here whilst I'm in bed. Here are the following releases that were announced after I finished recording the original clip of this video. 77018, Alaska Air Cargo, Boeing 737-700 Freighter, November 625 Alpha Sierra. 77017, Alaska Airlines, Boeing 737-700, November 618 Alpha Sierra. 76006, Air Europa, Boeing 737-600, registration Echo Charlie-India November Delta, with the pepecar.com special livery. And finally, 76005, an Air Europa 737-600, registration Echo Charlie-India November Golf.